Welcome, my dear guests. That is a very touching moment for me, as we will soon start a walkthrough of my favorite game ever, drastically improved and expanded by the biggest Gothic 2 mod ever created, that is several times bigger than the game itself, returning, version 2.0. During this walkthrough, I will show you all the new quests, factions, gameplay mechanics, and will gradually describe all this while playing, so you will not feel yourself lost. Also, for the most of vanilla dialogues, I will just skip them, briefly telling you what we are doing and what it's dialogue about, to save your time. New, most important storyline dialogues added by returning, I will not skip them, so you can read everything. But if you still will want to do that, I will usually notify you how many minutes you can skip. Everything for your comfort, my friends. I'm happy to see you all here, and let's begin. Don't worry, it is intended to be so pitch black. It is view above on Xardas Tower during the night.
Один заключенный изменил судьбу сотен, но он заплатил за это высокую цену. Он победил спящего и уничтожил барьер. Но когда остальные заключенные вырвались на свободу, он остался лежать под грудой камней. Это я отправил его на бой со спящим, и теперь я вызволю его оттуда. Он слаб и многое забыл, но он жив. Он вернулся.
О, черт.
Наконец-то! Я уж подумал, что нам с тобой не доведется встретиться снова.
Я чувствую себя так, будто 3 недели пролежал под кучей камней.
Так оно и было. Ты выжил только благодаря магии твоих доспехов. Я уже начал опасаться, что не смогу вытащить тебя из-под развалин храма. Но хватит об этом. Сейчас-то ты здесь, и над нами нависла новая угроза.
Okay guys, here you see the English text translation. Mostly it is absolutely fine and understandable.
Что это за новая угроза?
Один из древнейших артефактов зла был возвращен в этот мир. Его называют когтем Белиара. И насколько мне известно, с его помощью можно управлять бесчисленными легионами мертвых.
Okay, so I skipped the long Xardas speech about the Claw of Beliar and the Dragon Menace for Corinis, up to a little example of expanded interactive dialogue system and different achievements we can receive even from the first moments of the game. If you will choose that second option in dialogue, offering Xardas to run away, this will give you a covered achievement and a tiny 50 experience bonus for that.
Тогда давай побыстрее уносить отсюда ноги.
Если мы сбежим сейчас, это всего лишь отсрочит нашу встречу с драконами.
Okay, so we talked through the all vanilla dialogue lines with Xardas, about him and fire mages, Eye of Innes, your mission and so on. Now it is one important moment. We need to choose the game difficulty. Difficulty can be chosen only here and now, and cannot be changed later. There are 4 levels of difficulty: easy, normal, hard and legendary. Difference in difficulty levels is the next. You gain different amount of learning points. It is 10 on legendary, 15 on hard, 20 on normal and 25 per level on easy. Also, the base stats of the hero like HP, strength, agility and weapon masteries are different. Despite the name, the hard, or how it is written here, heavy difficulty, is actually a normal. It has the actually fair base stats and amount of learning points per level balanced for normal gameplay. Don't be confused that overall amount of learning points per level is bigger than original 10 points per level in vanilla game. Returning has much bigger attributes cap and items that require much higher stats, as the game itself is like 4 or 5 times bigger, so you'll be much higher level than in original game. Also, the full amount of some type of content, like some additional quests and items, are available only on hard and legendary levels. Don't be afraid, all main storylines, factions and so on are fully available on each level of difficulty, but hard and legendary have the full amount of rewards and some artifacts. Normal and easy difficulties also do not have the need system, hunger, thirst and fatigue, and please don't confuse fatigue with stamina. Stamina is present on all difficulties, but it is much fair balanced comparing to first version of Returning if you played that, so don't worry. Need system is making your gameplay much more realistic and interesting, so once again, I strongly recommend hard level of difficulty to play. So, let's continue.
Конечно же, я справлюсь. Никто и ничто не остановит меня. Чем дольше ты меня задерживаешь своими разговорами, тем меньше у нас остается времени на отражение угрозы со стороны драконов.
Твоя самоуверенность радует и пугает меня одновременно. Я надеюсь, что ты верно оцениваешь свои силы, ведь твоя смерть обречет на погибель и всех жителей этого острова.
Не волнуйся, иначе бы я так не говорил.
И еще кое-что, прежде чем ты уйдешь. Здесь находится тот, кто хотел бы поговорить с тобой.
Правда? И кто это?
Это ты узнаешь у него самого, если будешь внимательно слушать. И помни, неважно, кем ты был раньше, твой новый путь начинается здесь и сейчас. И ты сам решаешь свою судьбу.
So here we go, Chapter 1. Well, you can already see very noticeable graphics improvements like dynamic lighting system, much more detailed shadows, normal maps and parallax imitation on the stone floor, better fire textures and so on. Now we will have a conversation with Daggett, who will start a huge new questline of Keepers that you will do through all the game chapters until the game end. If you want to skip that, go to 14 minutes 20 seconds.
Я
так понимаю, что это ты изгнал спящего из этого мира.
Да, это был я.
Ксардос много о тебе рассказывал. Немногим героям этого мира удавались подобные вещи.
Кто ты? И что здесь делаешь в башне Ксардоса?
Я Дагот, один из 9 хранителей священных чертогов Вакхана.
Ты тоже некромант и заклинатель демонов, как и Ксардос?
Если ты имеешь в виду то, что я наделен теми же способностями и могущественной властью рун, дарованной Белиаром, как и Ксардос, да. Но Ксардос только начинает делать первые шаги этого пути, когда как мы, хранители, уже давно следуем ему. Наш путь — это наша жизнь и смысл нашего пребывания в этом мире.
А что это за путь?
Путь хранителя. Его смысл нельзя понять, и ему нельзя дать определение словом. Это твоя сущность, твой внутренний мир, твоя судьба. Каждому живому существу предопределен свой путь, которому он будет следовать всю жизнь, от рождения до смерти.
А какой мой путь?
Это сейчас тебя волновать не должно, как и причина моего пребывания здесь.
А какому божеству служат хранители? Я очень сильно сомневаюсь, что те, кто обладает могуществом черной магии, служат богам.
Хранители никому не служат. Их цель хранить баланс этого мира от разрушительного действия того же Белиара, Инноса или Адоноса.
Адоноса? А разве этот бог сам не является собой цель сохранения баланса между своими братьями?
Послушай, неважно, с чем ассоциируется божество, с багровой тьмой Белиара, священным светом Инноса или мудрыми водами Адоноса. Их пути, несмотря на цели, не могут принести тот результат, при котором достигается состояние равновесия этого мира в целом. Ибо не бывает добра без зла, как не бывает зла без добра, как и не бывает середины без начала и конца. Каждая сила своим вмешательством в этот мир нарушает всю сущность священного баланса, как нарушил ее Белиар, позволив спящему прийти в этот мир, или как нарушил ее Иннос, уничтожив с помощью своих паладинов великие чертоги зверя, или как нарушил ее Адонос, уничтожив все творения своих братьев вместе с тем, что он считал злом. Путь хранителей проложен как между каждым из этих путей, так и между их общего пути в целом. Если ты сумеешь понять все это, возможно, ты сможешь сам встать на этот путь.
То есть ты хочешь сказать, что я тоже смогу стать хранителем?
Возможно, но сейчас слишком рано говорить об...
А что такое чертоги Вакхана? Я никогда о них не слышал.
Священные чертоги Вакхана. Древние называли их чертогами хаоса. Это место, где нет ничего, кроме пустоты, и силы, способной навсегда изменить облик этого мира. И даже могущественные божества, такие как Иннос, Белиар и Адонос, не смогут противостоять этой силе, если она придет в этот мир. А мы, хранители, стражи этих чертогов, призваны для того, чтобы сокрыть это место и ту тайну, что оно хранит тысячелетиями.
А что ты хочешь от меня сейчас?
Пока я только предлагаю тебе вступить на этот путь, герой. И я могу предложить тебе это только один раз. После ты не сможешь изменить свое решение. Поэтому хорошо подумай, прежде чем дать мне ответ. Итак, твой выбор.
Я готов.
Твое решение вписано в великую книгу судьбы. Возможно, ты даже не осознаешь, что сейчас сделал. Хотя я не сомневался, что так и будет. Ты выбрал путь хранителя и вступил на него.
Что мне теперь делать?
Теперь ты можешь заняться своими мирскими делами. Об остальном ты узнаешь позже. Прощай.
Well, my friends, we have talked with Daggett, and now we can forget about him actually, because next time we will meet the first keeper much later. So here is our beautiful wooden stick, meat, cheese, wine. All food and drinks are now very important because we have a neat system. This little beautiful scene is a demonology table. You can make demonology runes there. Demonology, it is like specialization branch of Necromancer. He can now summon much bigger variety of demons and even the archdemons. Oh yeah, water. Now as you can see there is also a toggable sprint. You can press button and run very fast. It was not available in original game. But of course you are spending much more stamina during the sprint. Now in the bookshelves, such kind of bookshelves, we can sometimes find books or even magic scrolls. Now literally each shelf contains the magic scrolls, just because it is like a scripted event to help us at the start of the game, like lighting the light and the fire arrow. Okay, let's open that.
Beliar!
Beliar, thank you for your prayers. If you will look at the top right angel screen, you can see 0 and 1 digits. 0 it is now Innos karma and 1 point it is a Beliar karma. So boss gods now have like numeric karma that can grow and also fall down depending on your actions. So of course Beliar likes like a crimes, killing of people, and Innos dislikes such kind of actions. Innos dislikes stealing, pickpocket actions and so on. So for example, if you will join the Thieves Guild and make a lot of pickpockets, your Innos karma will go down. You can also increase the karma by praying, just as I did now, and also by donating a lot of money to chosen god. It is like 1000 of gold per if I'm not mistaken, yes, 1000 gold is 10 points of karma. Karma is different amount of karma is needed to start some quest line or use some demonic or blessed holy artifacts in the game, powerful artifacts, and also each 10 levels, so like on level 10, level 20 and so on, you can receive a gift of a god, different bonus to attributes, bonus to intellect, also bonus to health, mana, stamina and so on, for some points of karma, like for 50 or 100 points. So karma points is now like gold for gods. Okay, there's a stone tablet. Of course we can read it. We cannot read it, I'm sorry.
Значит, ты все-таки принял предложение Хранителя. Возможно, твое решение было поспешным, но сейчас уже ничего не изменить. Теперь ты не сможешь просто так сойти с этого пути.
Хранитель сказал, что ты тоже встал на этот путь.
Да, это так. До того, как Спящий был повержен, именно Хранители тогда подсказали мне способ изгнать этого демона и разрушить барьер. Это была цена за то, что я приму их предложение. Так же, как принял его ты. Если я бы тогда отказался, возможно, сейчас мы бы с тобой не говорили. Кто знает, что вообще могло бы быть.
Дагот сказал, что мы еще встретимся, а потом просто исчез.
А ты думал, он будет тебе вроде няньки? Встретить хранителя. Честь, которая выпадает лишь избранным. Ты изгнал спящего и тем самым заслужил эту честь. А насчет вашей будущей встречи, если он так сказал, значит так оно и будет. Придет время, и ты его встретишь. А пока оставь свои мысли об этом. Сейчас у тебя есть более важные дела.
Okay, so Xardas told us that the keepers are very powerful guys and we should not rush we should not rush to meet them. Oh my god, I want to make that too. I'm sorry. So we have slept a bit, and if you look at the top of the screen, you can see the 3 values, like 60%, no 50, yeah, 20 and 50. First is hunger level, second is thirst level, and third is a fatigue level. When these values are on 100%, we are starting to starve and so on. When we are starving or very thirsty or our fatigue is at the limit, hero cannot regenerate magicka, stamina, and so on. So he can't also fight at a full power and so on. So you must rest, you must eat and drink from time to time to be in a good shape. This stone we just have passed, it is a new teleportation system in the game. I will talk about it later. Oh, here we go. The first scavenger, let's test our skills. Nice. Attacks should be made just in time or you will get hit. Now the little goblin, of course. Take this. Good. What? Ah, that's goblins inside the cave. They are far from me now. You really need to save as much often as possible in the beginning of a game because you can die any moment actually. Game became much more harder. Oh, the wolf cub. Let's deal with him. Oh, you. Level up, so we are level 2 now. Great. Let's pick up these fire arrows and what's there? Arrows and a bow and some like mana potion, right? Or maybe a fatigue potion. Ah, not the fatigue, stamina potion. You need to save the game very fast, very often here, because Gothic always was a classic RPG with the leveled world, but in returning it is much more harder and you feel in yourself like a real vagabond when you are a vagabond level 1. World is full of dangers. You can see the water shaders, by the way. Now let's go inside. Yeah, the blicks on the water. Also, as you can see, there is now fully functional first person mode, but it automatically goes to third person when you're equipping your weapon and when you are in combat. But to explore and just run the wilderness, you can do that in the first person, and that's really great. Oh, almost. Oh. Okay, good. I almost have fallen down to the water. Young goblin, I need to drink something. So where's the second? Ah, it was only one here. Dark mushrooms. Another mushrooms, right? Yeah. And another one, and that's it, yeah? Okay, that's now it will be hard because there are 2 or 3, or 1, 2, yes, 3 goblins there, and that's the problem. We definitely cannot beat them all in the fair combat, so we will shoot the first one. Now run a bit to have some distance and try to fight them too. What is the... Oh my god, guys, we are very lucky. Because this guy is stuck. And that's just very lucky moment, because in returning amount of such kind of bugs and exploits, when you can just shoot the stuck enemies, to kill the troll with the wooden stick, just making a circle around him and so on. Amount of such moments and exploits were decreased drastically, almost close to 0, so that moment, yeah, we were just very lucky. Also, if you have noticed, to prevent such cases, you know, sometimes, for example, you accidentally died and you want to load your game, but mistakenly you're not loaded the game but saved the game, and so actually you are dead and you saved the game. I'm sure that at least almost each of us have that moment, at least one per play in the Gothic. To prevent such kind of moments, you are now not able to save during the battle or when your magic or weapon is equipped, and it was just tiny UI moment, but it is very useful to prevent accidentally very unlucky save games that can break your game. Okay, now like much more flora, so caves, uninhabited caves, wild caves are really looking like the caves, but not just like grey corridors like it was in vanilla. Oh, 2 more goblins. Well, let's rush them. Let's try to rush. Come on, 1 more. Yeah. So I missed once, but finally kill him with the 3rd shot. Okay, do we have something interesting here? Oh yeah, we have the scroll and the potion, great. Bit more firepower. Also, most of the food, like for example, like these dark mushrooms. Remember that in, for example, in Night of the Raven add-on, you can eat some amount of dark mushrooms to receive bonus to Magicka, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. That was pretty cool mechanics, but returning goes even much more further. First of all, food consuming process is now much more realistic, so most of the food, like mushrooms, the meat, yeah, it is now like a raw food, so you cannot, of course you can eat raw mushrooms or raw meat, raw fish, uncooked products, yeah, but you will not receive any bonus, healing and so on from them. But you need to cook them. But cooking is now fully functional profession that can give you not only the good food to restore your stamina and hit points, but some food and drinks that you can brew and cook are now working similar to permanent potions. So they can increase your attributes permanently. So now you can increase your attributes permanently, not only by like strength or agility potions. You can make pies, you can make soups, you can make different amount of different types of alcohol and so on. And some of them are giving you permanent bonuses to attributes, and that's very motivating to cook actually. Okay, now we need to go carefully close to the wall to not trigger all scavengers at once, because that will mean instant death for us. Okay, save. Now we need to lure only one from these two guys, because we will not be able to kill two at once in any case. Come on. Come on. Close. Yeah. Okay. Now run. Oh. No, my friend. Not today. Careful. Oh, great. I didn't even miss a single hit from it. Great. Now save. Oh. Get over here. Take. You need to strike like when he make the sound like yeah, and starts to make a bite. Just like a few milliseconds before that, you need to make your own hit to break his strike and make your own to not get hit. That's what I was talking about. I get hit. Let's load, because we don't have too much food now to heal, and we need to save our hit points as much as possible. Oh, I get another hit. Okay, well, one hit we can afford. Great. Oh, two of them. We will need to lure them once again. So, well, we have almost no stamina, and we have no choice. Apple, only 5% of stamina. No, too bad. Yeah, I think we need to drink the potion. As you can see, potions now have the animations. Okay, let's try to bait only one. That's Lester, by the way, our friend from first Gothic. We will go to him a bit later, after this pack of scavengers. Oh, we failed to lure, okay. Second is not triggered? Yeah, he's not. Let's save game. Okay, step back and hit. Damn, the second one will now be triggered to get hit. Another hit, my god. Come on, let's be very careful. No. Good, we're still alive. Oh, scavenger from the right, back. Sure. Okay, we need to heal. Also, when you are out of stamina, as me now, if you noticed already maybe, but your melee damage, I'm not sure about the range damage, but maybe just not in such amount, not in such percentage, but range damage too. Your physical damage with melee and ranged weapons are dependent from your stamina amount. So like when you're full stamina, you make 100% damage. When you're like half of stamina, your damage is decreased greatly. When you're out of stamina, you do like several times less damage.
Ох, как я рад видеть тебя.
Lester, how you did here?
Лестер, как ты оказался здесь?
Это был безумный побег. После того, как барьер рухнул, я бродил там некоторое время в полном смятении.
И вот еще.
Yeah, so skip the vanilla dialogues, and yeah, we talked to Lester about how he escaped from the colony and so on, and this is, I don't know, trousers, shirts, something like that. This thing that Lester gave us, it is a very important part of dialogue lines. Don't miss it. Don't forget to click on it when you will be talking to him, because he told you that actually the swamp camp guys actually survived the fall of barrier, and He gave you these shirts. He gave you these shirts to be able to join their brotherhood, the survivors of the swamp camp, because swamp camp are now presented as a fully functional guild, so you can become Templar and Guru. Yeah, you can become Templar and Guru, but to gain access to the swamp camp, you need that shirts like a sign that you're a good guy for them. If you miss that part of Lester dialogue, you will be not able to join the swamp camp at all. So don't miss it. Okay, come to daddy. Ah, damn. Oh, well, whatever. One more time. Nice. Okay, yeah, second is not triggered. That's great. Oh. Okay, let's kill the second one. Oh. Take. Nice, 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 nice. Nope. Nope. You will not hit me. Nope. Nope. Ah, no, 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 no. Great. Yes. Yes, experience, 30 experience, great. You can see, by the way, if you take notice, that there are now actual shadows from the leaves, from the trees. If you will set the maximum shadows quality in DirectX 11 settings, like me, you will notice a really great difference from vanilla shadows. Because, like, you can even play a bit, you can, like, open DirectX rendering menu, it is F11. You open it and set shadows, stay under some kind of tree, yeah? And stay under some kind of tree with a lot of leaves, something like this tree I'm passing now, yeah. Okay, we can't beat this fly, so let's just burn it. It is very dangerous to fight him in melee combat. So, stay under the tree and play shadows, set shadows value to 1, and look how it is looking like, and then set it to 4. That's the maximum. He'll be pretty much surprised. Really great quality. Okay, as far I remember, there are 2 goblins in this cave, yeah? Oh, rats, yeah, here's the goblins. Okay, let's not fail the arrow in red instead of goblin. Yeah, first one, and bang, good. Rats, most of the rats are now like usual rats, with similar to real life rats in size, so they're like critters, not aggressive, not monsters. Yeah, but we'll still kill them all to gain glorious 1 point of experience per each rat. Dark mushroom. Okay, this will be a hard moment here because there are 2 goblins there, and they are behind this blind spot, behind this corner. We definitely will be not able to kill them in fair combat now, but we have fire arrow, the first one, and the second. Let me target you where? No sense, I will be dead now already. Once again. Okay, careful. The first one, and yes. Now go back, and yes. Second one is dead. Great. monsters are usually a bit more beefy now. Regular monsters like goblins, scavengers are just a bit more beefy. Strong monsters like snappers, dragon snappers, you know, the orc warriors and so on, they are really hard enemies now, and the game itself is now, oh, let's save the game, because sarcophags can now contain diseases and you can die sometimes when, oh, we're alive, great. Yeah, if you are well plundering, if you like to plunder the tombs, the graves and sarcophagus, you can now sometimes catch a disease from the dead, rotten flesh, which is pretty much logical, by the way, in my opinion. It is part of realistic gameplay and returning. So, little side note: yes, before you dig the grave or open the sarcophagus, always try to save, because you can either catch a disease or maybe a ghost can appear from that. Well, I just make a little skip to not bore you with all the long way back from this valley. Oh, that has your arrows are sticking in the first person, so yeah, if you want to explore in first person, better turn off your bow. But well, just look at that, just look at the amount of flora. Remember the just naked Gothic landscapes with just only trees and rocks, and now full of flora and grass. What? Oh, it's Cavalorn. Remember Cavalorn? Full of grass, trees, plants, shrubs, and it's just great. Absolutely great. Okay, let's... Oh, it is a shrub. Let's go to Cavalorn. Yeah, man. You beat them all. For those who are interested in maybe a quick lessons in Russian, Cavalorn just said "Еще одним монстром стало меньше." In English that means "Great, one less monster." Well, Alexander's Tower, if you paid a little attention already, that there are much further draw of object distance and even fully functional load system, distant loads. Well, let's take this rusty axe. Where it is? Yeah, rusty axe. Let's talk to Cavalorn. Remember from Gothic 1, he was a ghost from Gothic 1. Trouble.
Проблемы?
Черт, я не знаю, где они все прячутся. Убиваешь одного? Погоди минутку, я тебя знаю.
Your name is Cavalorn,
Тебя
right?
зовут Кавалорн, верно?
So we have talked to Cavalorn. If you remember, that is vanilla content. He whined about he was at night robbed by bandits, and he offered you to help him to kill these bandits. But also don't forget to ask him for some supplies, because he will give you the wolf's tooth and some potions. Wolf's tooth is better than stick. It has 20 damage compared to wooden stick 10 damage. Well, why is it so bad? I believe Scavenger has more defense against slicing weapons than against maces. Let's try the wooden stick after all, I believe. It goes better against scavengers. Well, like, not better. You see, actually exactly the same damage, but... get hit. But it is like a bit longer than the wolf's tooth, because each weapon in Gothic has, literally each weapon has its own length. So, yeah, exactly, that is the reason of, and that is the first and the biggest advantage of two-handed weapons, because they are much longer and you can keep distance while swinging your weapon. Yeah, so the wooden club, despite it has... Oh, we're stuck. A wooden club, despite it has lower damage, it is longer, and the damage difference is not so big now, so we can actually use it now. Now I will show you an example of how rhetoric skill is working in returning. There is now actually fully functional and working rhetoric skill that's working like Persuade in Skyrim.
Эй, откуда ты такой взялся, а?
Я спустился с гор.
Точно. Ты
Remember that dialogue?
очень тебя ищут. Целая куча плохих парней.
If you will always...
Кто ищет меня?
За тобой охотят.
If you will always choose like the correct options in dialogue with him. So if you will choose the correct options.
Этот парень предложил, чтобы мы вместе нашли амулет и поделили доход.
Blah 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 blah. After all, you will have the most good ending of conversation, and you will have +1 point to rhetorics.
Парень, тогда мы были там вместе.
Я не знаю.
Я был шахтером, но сейчас важнее. Кто-то назначил круг на твоем месте. Но я думаю, что мы, бывшие заключенные из колонии, должны держать...
Тогда я должен сказать...
Пустик.
So,
Кто
yeah.
назначил цену?
Я этого не знаю. Только один из нас видел его.
И кто это?
Эй, послушай.
One more rhetoric point.
И ты
Похоже, у тебя скоро будут проблемы.
Что такое?
Сюда направляется парень по имени...
Проклятье! Он все еще жив?
So, as you can see now, we gain 2 rhetorics points. First one for making, let's say, correct conversation answers and not go inside the cave with him. And second one, when we actually told him about Cavalorn wants to kill him.
Конечно, теперь их ждет неприятный сюрприз.
Rhetoric points is something like speechcraft skill, simple version of speechcraft skill in Skyrim, for example. When you have like correct answers, the best possible answers, the diplomatic dialogue answers with the NPCs, sometimes you can receive rhetoric points. And in some other conversations and the quest dialogues, these rhetoric points, decent level of rhetoric, can open a new, absolutely unique, absolutely new and unique answers in dialogues that can actually open new branches. New branches of quest progression. Or you can just have more gold as reward, you can receive more items as reward, you can open new quests, and so on and so on and so on. In some quests, it is obligatory.
Им не следовало связываться со мной. И я, наконец, смогу выполнить свое задание.
Yeah, so we just talked with Cavalorn, taking his letter to Watras. Remember the Watras? Leader of water mages in Khorinis and leader of Waterine in Khorinis. It is Night of the Raven add-on content, Waterine, if you remember. So yeah, rhetorics is obligatory in some, not in all quests, of course, but obligatory in some quests. Like for example, it is a little spoiler, but in this game, in Returning, I mean this add-on, you will be able to build your own camp. You will be able to build your own camp and inhabit it with the people, with workers, with miners, with hunters that will gain food for you. And by the way, yeah, the dragon route. Remember this place, guys. So like climb to the right from the cave entrance, and you will find the dragon route. So you can fill your own camp with workers, miners, and so on, and they will passively each day earn resources for you, so you can resources for craft, gold, and so on. And for example, you can have 2 miners in your camp. But you also can you can have either 1 miner in your camp or 3 miners. And this additional 2 miners, I'm alive, great. This additional 2 miners, you can convince them to join your camp if you have enough level of rhetorics, like 50 points, let's say. That's just really great roleplay aspect in my opinion. This highlighted very bright tree is not a texture bug. It is just highlighted trees. Some of trees you can use them. You can activate woodcutter axe on them and chop them, and then use the tree as resources to craft arrows, bows, and so on. Yes, now you can craft bows actually, unlike in vanilla game. This bandit in vanilla game you can only kill him, if I remember correctly, but even this option to tell him about Cavalorn was present in vanilla game. He just disappeared after that, but in returning he actually has a few more quests related to him, and that's pretty much funny. You can convince him to drop the bandit life and start a fair life as a mercenary later. That's pretty cool. Oh, it started to rain and the evening already is coming. This should be stone tablet here. No? Seems I'm mistaken. Well, whatever. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty dark already. And even more darker because of rain. Oh, that fly. Well, let's try to shoot it. No. Oh. Well, I'm alive and that's good already. Already good enough. Let's eat a bit and yeah, I want 1 experience from that snake. Come on, the hitbox. The hitbox? Yeah. Let us pray to Innos. Oh, some food, water, great. Let's pray to Innos to have additional karma point.
Привет, чужеземец. Я видел, как ты спустился с гор. Тебе повезло, что ты не пришел 3 недели назад. Мы бы приняли тебя за беглого каторжника, а с ними у нас разговор короткий. Ты выглядишь...
Okay.
Почему? Я иду в город. Они могут впустить тебя. Если...
Okay, so we have some conversation with Mavet and let's have some sleep. Yeah, so we slept a bit. It's now early morning, as you can see. Something like 6 AM. And yeah, let's collect the turnips, because anyway that will be a quest for Lobart. Let's collect the turnips. Oh, so if I remember, let's look at the god rays, guys. The god rays in Gothic, that's great, isn't it? If I remember, there is a barrel. Yeah, here is a barrel with water behind this farmhouse. Okay, let's... Oh, we're so hungry and thirsty, let's drink a bit. Ah, great. Okay, minus 60% of thirst, that's great. We have not too much food, but... yeah, let's drink once again. The wife of Farmer Lobart will give us some kind of soup or something like that for her little quest, so let's not eat more because we will drink the soup later. Here's the Kantar. Oh my, that sounds.
Черт, в чем дело?
Эй, тебя сюда звали?
Okay, so let's have some talk with
Что ты
Lobart.
тут ошиваешься на моей ферме?
Возвращайся на поле и принеси...
So we talked to Lobart and pick up his quest to collect the turnips, and it happened that seems I did not notice a couple of turnips, so not enough for them to finish the quest. Let's check, couple more I think. Oh, here's another one, another one. 22, yeah, oh, he needs 20. So, enough already. Let's sprint a bit. Here's the Kantar, the tricky trader, if you remember him from original Gothic.
Эй, ты!
В чем дело?
Вот твоя...
Да, похоже, ты не такой уж бездельник, как кажешься.
Нет.
Похоже, я недооценил тебя, а?
So if you remember, this Kantar offered us paper that let us pass to the town, signed paper, but we have declined his offer because he's a filthy man and I don't like him. We finished Turnip's quest and take another quest from Lobart. That is actually a new quest because it will indirectly lead us to the swamp camp that is restored.
Интересно.
Nice, so as you can see we have 1% bonus to one habit and 1 point to rhetoric. Reading the books can give you some rhetoric points now. Not all books, but some of them. Okay, well, it's interesting, let's try if Kantar will be aggressive on us or no. Seems we are out of his sight now. Yeah. Masterpiece of masterpiece of stealing. While the house owners are sleeping, we'll steal their fish and soup scenes. Will he become
И
aggressive
как я это сделаю?
if we will open the chest? He's looking straight on us. Let's test that. Too far. No, you see, no. I believe that's something not like bug, but just because he's not the owner of his house, this house, and so he just doesn't care.
Черт, в чем дело?
So let us, the Lobart told his another little quest, new quest, that he told us to check a small strange group of people behind his farm, because they look like very suspicious. Oh, the God race again. These people are behind these huge bugs, so we do not have a single chance versus them now, so we just need to run, sprint, bypass them. Here it is, guys. Shred.
Тебе нужно.
Что вы тут делаете?
А что, не видно? Собираем болотник, чтобы потом наши братья в лагере смогли его курить. Знаешь, сколько в нашем братстве любителей забить косячок? Очень много.
В братстве? В каком братстве?
Okay, so we had a little chat with that Shred. This is actually original character from Gothic 1, if you remember him, and he also told us that some of Brotherhood members, Sleeper Brotherhood from Gothic 1, have survived, and they actually are having camp now. So it is like another hint for us to find the new swamp camp here. I was wanting to pick up this route, but no chance. Just need to run. Yeah. You can see the shadows, even the shadows of leaves, actually. Shadows of leaves, branches, and so on. That's great. Let's sleep 1 hour, because if you remember, Kantar is trader, but there was no option of trading with him, because traders and other merchants and so on have trading option only from 8 AM till 8 PM. So like any normal people, they need to rest and they don't trade during the night, you know. So let's buy a quest item for Hilda.
Выбирай.
Where is it? Ah, yeah. Pan, yeah. So as you can also see, I bought a woodcutter axe and another type of axe from him, because we need these instruments to chop the trees. It is a woodcutter axe, and another type of axe is needed to make little items like arrows for bows, because in returning you can make not just simple arrows, you can actually craft in unlimited amount. Of course, you will have if you will have the steel, enough steel, you can craft fire arrows, magic arrows, holy arrows, and so on. You can learn all these perks, the skills, I don't know, to craft different types of arrows, and of course different types of bolts for your archery needs.
Эй!
Ты сегодня... Ты...
Okay, so we finished her quest, and he also gave us another quest to sharpen her knife. You can actually finish this quest in... She's not looking. Yeah, great. Sneaky. You can sharpen her knife in Korinis using the blacksmith service. So we finish that quest later. It's like side quest. There are hundreds of additional side quests now. Okay, let's go talk with Vino, I don't know, this guy.
Что тебе нужно?
А ты вообще что-нибудь знаешь?
Okay, so yes, we gave him a bottle of wine, so he will tell good words about us to Lobart, the farm owner. We're doing all of that because each time you make a quest for Lobart, you can either pick up, have some gold.
Я узнал, кто эти люди.
Да?
Можешь не волноваться. Не думаю, что они
You can either have some gold or ask him to
Я могу дать тебе прилично. Ты можешь заплатить?
To lower the price for the clothes.
Посмотрим.
It is much more better. It is much more better to pick up the option about lowering prices for clothes, because you will receive only 5 gold for the quest, but price for clothing will be 10 gold lower each time, so it is much more profitable. Give me the clothes then.
Хорошо, мой мальчик.
Great. So we spent 30 gold coins on farmer clothing. But we will not use them actually to gain entrance to the city, because we'll use another option. And this clothing, we will give them to this rabbit. We'll give them to this guy. Remember, Greg, the pilot captain?
Пст. Эй, ты! Подойди-ка сюда.
В чем дело? Они пропустят тебя. И если это как раз...
Что? У меня...
So as you can see, we gave this farmer clothing to Greg and received 50 gold coins instead of 30 gold coins we spent to buy this clothes. So we received some additional gold and experience and also Greg's loyalty because let's save the game. Damn, we get hit. Because Pirate's questline in Returning is also much expanded. Oh, come on. Great. Expanded, and you need some reputation with pirates and directly with Greg as their captain to receive the best endings in some quests. So you need to, if possible, make all the quests for him. Where is that goblin? I don't see him. Well, let's save the game just in case, because he's somewhere nearby. Maybe in that. Oh! Whoa! Ah! Come on! You died. Nice. It's adult goblin, not young goblin. That's why he's killing us from just 2 hits. Well, let's try again. I don't want to retreat. I want to kill it, this little bastard. Take this. Damn. Come on, we can do this. Well, at least we almost did it. Let's have a third attempt. Third attempt will be lucky, I'm sure. You need to get used to each type of monster, mechanics and timings to beat them easily. Get hit again. Well, don't give up. Yes, great. Okay, let's heal a bit. Stew or soup? Let's drink the stew, yeah. Also, if you have noticed already, we have no loot, no meat as loot from scavengers, from rabbits, and so on. That is not a bug. You actually firstly need to learn the skill of skinning the animals and other hunting skills to be able to take meat from them, to take skin from them, and so on. Skinning skill was also present in Vanilla Gothic, but hunting profession, like in overall, is much more bigger and much more deeper in Returning, so there are a lot of new hunting skills now. Also, don't forget to buy the hunting knife to be able to cut meat from the animals. You can buy it from traders that are trading with different kind of stuff, like food and so on, with common traders. Just look on that. Just look on this normal maps, on the torches, the fire and smoke and dynamic lighting from torches. Just look on that. Just, I don't know. Comparing with vanilla Gothic graphics, it's just like, whoa!
Что? Тебе туда нельзя. Почему? От таких оборванцев, как ты.
Blah 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 blah.
Я принес травы для алхимика Константина.
Rhetoric plus 1 point. We use the Constantino apprentice option because we gathered 10 species of plants. Blah 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 blah.
Я должен идти.
Если я еще хоть раз услышу, что ты рассказываешь людям о драконах, у тебя будут большие проблемы. Тебе все ясно?
Yeah, sure. If you remember that arrogant paladin is Lothar that will be killed in the beginning of 3rd chapter. So yeah, we have some nice chat with him, and now I want to show you another great realistic mechanics like social realism. That arrows again. Social realism mechanics in Gothic. Remember, you can just go to Mateo and start the apprentice quest line.
Эй, тебе здесь нечего делать. Исчезни.
In the newer game. Now, what? What is happening? No one is wanting to talk with us. Why?
Чего тебе здесь надо, а? Тебе нечего здесь делать. Прочь отсюда.
Same situation. Now, you are a vagabond. You just came from nowhere, you have no clothing, no money, nothing. You're a very suspicious person, that's why no one is wanting to talk with you. But there is a solution. We need to talk with this guy.
Привет, чужеземец. Ты должно быть голоден и хочешь пить. Может...
He has, by the way, that's common food traders are very valuable because all food, almost like 95% of all food in the game, never sell it because almost all food is now an ingredients for cooking, different cooking recipes. So you can actually cook the raw food, like just like usual apple to apple pie, for example, to have a permanent health boost and so on. So we have talked with Rupert and he described how the situation that this city is actually close to the war situation now because there are orcs in Mimental and so on. So city guards and city traders and other people from the city are not trusting the newcomers, and you need to build your reputation first in the city. Build your reputation, gain normal clean clothing and so on, and then masters will start to talk with you. We need to talk with this. We need to talk with this guy now, Pablo. So we have talked to him about this process, about how to gain a reputation and receive the quest line for gaining the reputation. Just look at that. Just look on sharp textures of walls, lighting. And well, now let's have a chat with Vatras, leader of Watering.
Да пребудет с тобой Аданас.
Кто ты?
Я Ватрас, слуга Аданаса, стража равновесия божественного и земного. Подожди, если увидишь Лареса, передай ему этот орнамент.
So yeah, we just had a conversation with Vatras. If you forgot, that is leader of Watering and water mages in Corini's city, and he's actually starting the quest line of Night of the Raven. Let's drink a bit. He's starting quest line. We need to find information about disappeared people, but actually kidnapped people, and about find out who from the citizens is selling the weapons to bandits. To quest line to become member of Watering and so on, gain access to Yarkandar DLC location. This storyline is also insanely expand between returning. I don't want to spoiler, you will see everything in the next episodes of walkthrough. Yeah. Now we will have a fight with this guy Mo, remember? He demands money from everyone who tries to enter the pub. But let's save, because he's very beefy for level 1 character, you know, and we...
Эй, я не знаю тебя. Чего тебе здесь нужно?
We definitely need to use magic on him.
Ты имеешь что-то против?
Тебе нечего здесь.
Let's prepare it. Prepare the fireball.
Чтобы пройти.
Можешь попробовать.
Okay, yes, and now, yeah. Careful, we can fight with him now, actually. He has like 15% of his hit points also. Now, I hope I will have enough stamina to finish this fight, because without stamina we will do almost no damage to him. Block. Good, I haven't missed even once and haven't get even one hit for him. Okay, you're almost dead. One more hit. No, one more. One more. Yes, great. Flawless victory. You can also try to kill him, to beat him only with wooden stick, but that will be very hard.
Сейчас бы водочки. Грамм так 100. Холодненько из погребка.
This is another mod added content.
Мое имя Гонсалес, а большего тебе знать не обязательно.
Ты не похож на жителя этого города.
Это так сильно бросается в глаза, да? Хозяин таверны тоже поначалу относился ко мне с подозрением. Однако, когда увидел мой туго натянутый кошелек с золотом, сразу изменил свое отношение. Теперь я один из его лучших клиентов, ведь все любят золото. И ты наверняка тоже.
А что ты?
По возможности стараюсь держаться.
Okay, so this character is named Gonzalez. He will start a huge quest line related to the Varant assassins.
Готов побиться об заклад, ты многое здесь слышишь.
Just another example of
всегда открыты для новостей.
how to gain a rhetoric point.
Забудь об этом.
Хорошо, хорошо. Я согласен.
Нет, мне...
Эй, подожди.
Convinced successfully.
Я просто сейчас не в лучшей форме. Но как бы то ни было, сделка есть сделка.
So first of all, he asked 10 gold points for information, but you decline and decline once again.
Хорошо, хорошо, ты победил. Чего ты хочешь?
And in that case, you can have only 5 gold coins per information. And also you will gain another point of rhetoric, so we now have like, how much? 3, 4 points? Something like that. Okay, so we finished quest with more, we told him to get away from the swamp. Let's finish it with Koragon. Kadif. There is also another cool mini, like a mini game. You can now play dice with some NPCs.
Hey.
Just look on that. But of course you need some luck to win here. You can just save lot, save lot, save lot until you will not get luck and win. But actually, don't worry, you cannot exploit a game for money, because when you win one time, this NPC is not playing with you for the next 2 days. So you can like play for win only one time per 2 days for one NPC. But that is just still a very great way if you're lucky to earn money in the beginning of a game when you're a complete vagabond. Yeah, we won! We won! Great.
Эй, проклятье! По всей видимости, сегодня просто не мой день. Знаешь,
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this debut episode of Returning and the first new features that I showed you. New factions, questlines and locations await for us, and most likely, by the way, I will play as a Necromancer. Thank you for watching, my friends, and stay tuned. Don't forget to enable channel notifications and feel free to join our Discord. See you next time. Scimitar Gaming here, signing out.